Hello everyone, Teacher Says is here again in front of you to discuss all about how to exercise and diet correctly according to your body type. Are you ready? Let's start. Let's talk about our bodies. So without any judgment, I want you to look into the mirror. What do you see? Do you see long slim limb or wide hips? And perhaps more fats accumulation around the belly area, or a more sporty muscular body. We know just how complex our body types can be, but knowing where do you fit in could help you toning the best exercise and diet plan for you. In this video, we want to find out your dominant body type and understand the exercises and diet that works best for your body and help you for more realistic goals. So what is your body type? We are all created different but just as beautiful. Typically, there are three dominant body types: Ectomorph, Mesomorph, and Endomorph. Your body type is predisposed by genetics and you can change that. However, with dedication to your training and eating right can get you closer to another body type. But do understand that your daily exercise, diet habit, lifestyle, and even metabolic changes, your pregnancy or menopause can skew your body type. So, if you are uncertain where you fit in, just think about how you look like in your late teens or early 20s. Let's take a look at the three dominant body types. Number 1, Ectomorph. These are people who seem to eat whatever they want and never gain any weight because they have a fast and high metabolism. They are usually thin and lanky. They have small bone structure and shoulders are narrower than hips. Typically, your goal is to gain weight. Number 2, Mesomorph. You have a medium bone structure and an athletic body. You are considered to have a good gym because you have efficient metabolism, which means it is easier for you to gain muscle, even to lose fat. If you keep to an active and healthy lifestyle, it is relatively easy for you to maintain your weight. Yes, you can gain weight, but once you get back into eating well and exercising, the excess weight comes off easily too. So typically, your goal is to lean up. Number 3, Endomorph. You have a soft and rounder body, stockier bone structure with a larger midsection and hips. You found that you can gain fat very easily, or you gain fat very easily just by eating a small chocolate bar, and you struggle to lose weight because your metabolism is naturally slow. Hence, you have to pay attention to what you eat in order to get fit. Typically, your goal is to lose weight. Those are the three dominant body types. You may find that you don't fit perfectly into one category, but a mixture of two category types. Hence, you may be an ectomesomorph. This body type is lean and muscular, or mesoendomorph. You are strong but muscles aren't well defined. Or endomesomorph. The skinny fat people who are naturally thin but gain weight due to lack of exercise and poor diet. So what is your body type? Once you figure out which body type you fall into, let's proceed to the types of exercises and diet that fits your goals and needs. Let's start into Ectomorph. Since your goal is to gain weight and lean muscle mass, we want you to focus on resistance training and limit cardio or endurance type training. Your training should be focused on strength and hypertrophy, which is to build muscle. In order to gain strength and size, you will be lifting heavy weight, and weight should be heavy enough for you to be lifting only for 6 to 10 reps with longer rest time or 1 to 2 minutes rest between sets, and do 3 to 4 sets. Follow simple routine with heavy compound movements with minimal isolation movements per group or per muscle group. So compound movements are basically exercises that work several muscles or muscle group at once. Because compound movements recruit large number of muscle fibers, it is the most effective way to build muscle mass. Some of the workout includes squat, lunges, bench press, push-up, bend lift, and pull-up. Aim to strength train at least 3 to 4 times weekly on every alternate days, and go for short cardio sessions between 10 to 20 minutes twice weekly. You can treat it as your warm-up to avoid burning too much calories or muscle mass. It's still important to improve stamina and heart health. So when it comes to your diet, you should eat mass gain focused because your body tends to burn off energy really fast compared to other body types. Your calorie intake should be 700 to 1000 calories more than what your body needs to maintain your current body weight. Then low-carb, fat-loss diet are not for you. Aim for higher carb, moderate protein, and low-fat. So go for 50% of carbs, 30% protein, and 20% of fat. Here's an example of your food portions. Since your metabolic rate is very high, you need to keep fueling your engine. So try to eat more frequently every 2 to 4 hours. Next, Mesomorph. Well, count yourself luckily because you are naturally strong and respond quickly to exercise, making it easier for you to gain mass, lose weight, and stay lean. For this reason, you want to aim on a wide performance spectrum focusing on strength, size, and endurance. You can dedicate a block of exercise to strength, hypertrophy, and endurance training. Mix it up and avoid focusing only on one type of training because you will lose muscle mass if you are too focused on endurance conditioning. And you can gain excess fat if you only perform in heavy resistance training. For example, incorporate moderate to heavy strength training 3 to 4 times weekly and mix it up with HIIT workout as your cardio 2 to 3 times weekly. Typically, your goal is to lean up. So you want to maintain your body weight but to lose fat and increase muscle tone. Mesomorph falls somewhere in the middle. So your diet should be split evenly between carbs, protein, and fat. So go for 35% of carb, 35% of protein, and 30% of fat. Here's an example of your food portion. intake can also be adjusted according to your training days. For instance, reduce on carbs and increase some of proteins during strength and conditioning days. For HIIT workout, you can increase of carbs. As for your total calorie intake, you should eat enough to maintain your body weight. And as an endomorph, you may feel like you are destined to be overweight. If you are thinking that right now, this is absolutely not true. You can change your body by changing your lifestyle. If your metabolism is sluggish, you need to eat the right food to fire up your metabolism. If you lead to sedentary lifestyle, get moving and incorporate exercising as part of your daily routine. You need to do what's right for your body and not blaming on genetics. When it comes to exercising, resistance training is the key, but adding more endurance training will help you to increase your metabolic rate and shed fat. So go for 3 to 4 days of strength training. Your aim is to complete more work in less time. That means shorter rest period. Because we want you to keep your heart rate elevated throughout the majority of the session and go for moderate weights and perform these 8 to 15 reps. And only rest between 30 to 60 seconds. Interval and circuit training are also very effective. You should also know that your muscles are strong, especially your lower body, so you can really lift. Power lifters are often classified as endomorph. As for the remaining days, go for endurance training. It can be 2 days of lower intensity conditioning for 30 to 60 minutes, such as walking, biking, hiking, or swimming, and do HIIT workout once a week. Don't forget also to dedicate 1 day for rest or recovery. What's even more important is your diet. So you tend to be more insulin resistant and have a lower carb tolerance. Hence, you should limit your carb intake. You do better on higher protein, higher fats, and lower carb. So go for 20% of carbs, 45% protein, and 35% fat. That is why most overweight people do well on a diet, because your body do not tolerate carbs very well. The best method is to avoid high carb or starchy carb foods outside of workout window. So only consume starchy foods such as rice, whole grain bread, and potatoes after exercising. That means outside of your workout window, your diet consists of protein, healthy fats, and vegetables. So here's an example of your meal. Now, in order to lose weight, your total daily calorie intake should be at least 500 to 700 calories less than your total daily calorie expenditure, or TDEE. But you still need enough calories to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Do not undereat, because that will cause damage to your metabolism. Workout performance is only to hinder your weight loss. Again, what is your body type? Remember, there is no one simple solution to achieve your fitness goal. If you have been eating well and exercising, but you're not getting the results you're looking for, then perhaps you're not doing it correctly according to your body type. You You have to keep trying different methods and see how your body responds and keep progressing through the journey. Again, there is no shortcut in getting the result. It's all about being consistent to your workout, eating well-balanced diet, managing your stress level, and trust the process. It is not an overnight transformation, not even in few weeks. It will take a month and even years. Hence, I always believe that fitness is for life. That's all. Thank you for listening to my discussion. Hope you learned a lot from me today. And if you have any question, just comment down below. See you again on my next video. Bye-bye.